On less than 6 square kilometers of land, you'll find the highest density of skyscrapers over 300 meters anywhere in China. East Tower at 530 meters, West Tower at 440 meters, they stand shoulder to shoulder, like the city's two arms reaching for the sky. GDP output per square kilometer, over 30 billion renminbi. This is also home to the world's first fully underground, fully automated driverless light rail system, the APM line, which has been running smoothly for over a decade. This isn't Singapore. This isn't Dubai. This is Guangzhou's Tianhe CBD. And just 30 years ago, this was nothing but vegetable fields. What makes Guangzhou special? It's not the capital. It's not a special economic zone. It never had policy privileges. But it is the only Chinese port city that has never been closed to the outside world for over 1,000 years. From the maritime Silk Road to the Canton Fair, Guangzhou's commercial lifeline has never been cut. By the late 1980s, the old city was bursting at the seams. Over 40,000 people per square kilometer, roads, housing, infrastructure, all overloaded. The city was like a giant squeezed into a small suit, desperate for room to grow. So Guangzhou made a bold decision. It bet its future on Tianhe, then nothing but farmland. In 1987, to host the 6th National Games, Guangzhou built a 60,000-seat stadium in Tianhe. Back then, the area was still endless fields and scattered fish ponds. But city planners saw further. Using the stadium as a starting point, a new city would grow outward from here. No existing playbook. No templates to copy. This became a 3-decade-long urban experiment without precedent. Many global CBDs emerged organically from existing urban fabric. But Tianhe is different. It was deliberately designed, systematically planned, and literally built from scratch. To understand Tianhe CBD, you need to look beyond glass curtain walls and skyscrapers and see the Chinese logic behind it. First, forward-looking planning driven by government resolve. The first regulatory plan for Zhujiang New Town was drafted in 1993. Then, in 1999, the government made a decision that seemed almost anti-market at the time. Instead of selling the most valuable core land piecemeal to developers, it completed a master urban design first. And along the north-south axis, it reserved a 1.5-kilometer-long central park, Huaqin Square. This most valuable piece of land in Guangzhou was given back to the people. Today, looking back, that was precisely Tianhe CBD's most successful spatial decision. Second, infrastructure first, an underground city was built before the skyline, before large-scale construction began above ground in Zhujiang New Town. A 500,000 square meter, 3-level underground space was already excavated. Level 1, retail and pedestrian walkways. Level 2, parking and utility tunnels. Level 3, that driverless APM line, 4 kilometers long, connecting the core nodes of the CBD. Pedestrians and vehicles are precisely separated. The ground level is calm and spacious. Because underground, another city is quietly humming. Third, mixed use, creating a 24-hour human ecosystem. It's not just office towers. There's the Guangzhou Opera House, Guangdong Museum, Guangzhou Library, the Second Children's Palace, K11 Art Mall, Gograndscape, and plenty of high-end residences. By day, a battlefield for white-collar workers. By night, the people's living room. This mix of uses is what saved Tianhe CBD from the fate of many international CBDs, busy by day, dead by night. Today, Tianhe CBD is home to over 120 Grade-A office towers. More 300 meters plus skyscrapers than any other place in China. Over 200 Fortune 500 projects. Over 180 multinational headquarters. GDP per square kilometer, over 30 billion renminbi. Annual tax revenue, over 100 billion renminbi. This is not Hong Kong's Central, not Manhattan. but its economic density already ranks among the world's top-tier CBDs. In its early days, Tianhe Sports Center was built for games. Then Zhujiang New Town was built for the economy. But now, go to Huaqing Square any evening. You'll see parents with strollers, teenagers on skateboards, young people staring quietly at the Pearl River, aunties dancing in squares, and photographers capturing the night lights. The absolute heart of this city is quietly transforming from a space of production into a space of life. 10 years ago, Guangzhou was competing on building heights. Today, it cares more about the breadth of connectivity. Guangzhou's new central axis is steadily extending south. Through Metro Line 18 and the future Guangzhou-Zhongshan-Zhuhai-Macau high-speed railway, Tianhe's energy will flow 30 kilometers south to Nansha, to the shores of the Pearl River estuary, and across the entire Greater Bay Area. Tianhe is no longer an isolated urban heart. It's becoming the central engine of a mega-city cluster. Looking south from Tianhe, Guangzhou's ambition continues to expand. And to the north, another heart has been beating for over 600 years. Completely reshaped in the past 4 decades. Tianhe's story is not just Guangzhou's story. It's almost a microcosm of China's urbanization over the last 30 to 40 years. Big government, long cycles, high investment, strong planning. You may like it. You may not. But you can't deny that here, it worked. Next episode, we head north, deep into Beijing's heart, the Guomao CBD. See how power, capital, and history intertwine and collide in that very different landscape. Subscribe and I'll see you in Beijing.